This is gonna be a hard one. Hello everyone, it's Abigail and we're back with another video. This one is going to be a little bit difficult. I actually attempted to do it a couple days ago, but I was short 3 hours and yeah, that was really hard for me to accept to have to film this again. I kind of wanted to do it a one and done, but here we are again. So the video I have planned for this week is I, as a night shift nurse, am going to simulate a night shift as I am working tomorrow. So as you guys know, I have mentioned it before, but if you don't know, I am a night shift nurse. I have been juggling days and nights. Like as a travel nurse, I kind of switch between the two shifts because I don't know which one I like better. Right now it's been nights. I've been nights for almost a year again now, after being a year on day shift and then previously on nights for 7 months. I'll explain my lore maybe another time if you want me to get into like a travel nursing video and my nursing journey and things like that. But usually the night before I work a night shift, like that's my shift, I like to simulate a night shift so my body kind of gets used to staying up, because if I sleep normally in the daytime, then I'm like kind of like sleeping too much and then I won't get adequate enough sleep for night shifts. So I wanted to show you guys by the hour what I actually do to stay up. Now, like I said, I did this video a couple days ago and I was really almost there, but I fell asleep at 5 o'clock because I decided to read my Kindle in bed, which was a terrible idea. So we are going to try to avoid as much as possible to not lay on my bed. I'll try to like either like sit up or do something or like try to like be at my desk. My chair is not the most comfortable and I don't know how I'm gonna make it, but we will do our best. Now, usually when I have night shift, my hospital's a little bit far from me, so I typically tend to wake up between the hours of 3:30 to like maybe 4 o'clock. And that's usually the time I wake up, but I did not take my afternoon nap today, so I foresee that I might get sleepy early on. If I did take a nap earlier in the day, that would have helped. Yeah, let's get into it, I guess. So for the 7 o'clock hour, I thought the most appropriate thing to do was have a light dinner and then maybe like watch a few shows or something like that until maybe, let's say like 9 or 10, and then maybe I'll come back to my room and then try to like do some computer work, like edit this video live as you are seeing right now. So yeah. Oh, I'm nervous. Okay, here we go. I am in the kitchen and we are making a little taco salad. We had some friends that came over the other day, which was actually the day I was recording this originally, and they left some ingredients behind, so we gotta fix it. If you've never had it before, it's pretty simple, honestly. It's kind of like taco salad vibes, but you use Frito-Lays. Some people use like those restaurant like tortilla chips, and then I have refried beans. I can never say that word smoothly, and then some chili, and then I got some onions and then some diced tomatoes. I would have used the lettuce that my friends brought over the other day, but it wasn't good anymore, so sadly can't use that. And you pretty much just like pile it on there. I actually had it for lunch earlier, but I didn't want it to go to waste, so here we are eating the same thing again, which is not a bad thing. It's actually fine. So I like to drench my salad. We had some diced onions, and I'm just gonna put it all in. I got some tomatoes, and then you put those on there, just like that. I have guacamole. I forgot to get sour cream, which is honestly really good on this. I thought we had some at the house, but I guess we didn't, which is fine. And I just like to put a big dollop because it's gonna go bad anyway, so I might as well like try to finish it. And if I guess I want like a dip later, I can use this again. And then normally people would also put cheese and salsa. I do not have salsa. I forgot that part because I thought we had it here, which is fine. And then I don't really eat cheese that much. That's pretty much it. Pretty easy, pretty simple. And then for the little drink, I got this at Target the other day and I want to try it. Hopefully it tastes good, but that is our finished dinner.
If I could go back, I would have handled everything differently. I think that I really let the fear of being perceived get the best of me.
I just, yeah, wanted to make sure we're like on the same page.
It was supposed to be a surprise.
Yeah, it was supposed to be. Honestly, me even giving her a heads heads up, was just like, hey, I just want to make sure if this is off the table at all. Like, I know this was a heavy time for you.
We decided to visit a 7-Eleven in each country we went to: Singapore, Malaysia, and Japan. Both so we could try some famous snacks and generally compare them, but also mostly just to feast.
Like, I'm excited to go to Arizona and get out of the cold, but we saw how Park City and Vegas went, and I'm just like, please, can we just have like a calm, chill girls trip?
Hello everyone. So it is about 11:30, and after letting myself indulge in YouTube videos and TV shows and stuff like that, which I don't do often, so that was really nice to just like sit there and thankfully not fall asleep. I need to do productive stuff. So the plan is to try to do something different every hour. Recently, I have found that a Pomodoro timer, which is kind of like used for like studying and being productive. Usually people do it for like a couple hours, but they split it. Like, for example, like if you do an hour and then you do 25 minutes each, which my last video was. So I kind of might do that to help me be more productive. So I do need to do some journaling. I do want to read. The book I'm reading right now is called Rich AF by Vivian Tu. If you know your Rich BFF on Instagram, this is her book about financial literacy, and it's really good. I plan to do like a chapter a day, but the third chapter, when I last recorded this last week, when I attempted to do this challenge, it was really long and then I got really sleepy. So if I do read this tonight, I'll probably do like half of the chapter so I don't overwhelm myself, and then maybe do something else and then come back and finish the rest of the chapter. We shall see. Got my little bullet journal here that you guys have seen me like write in before and things like that. So I'm gonna put on my Pomodoro timer. Usually the Pomodoro timers that I like to find, I just like type in Pomodoro timer, usually for like an hour, hour and a half on YouTube. But recently I've been loving Animal Crossing ones, just like the ambiance of it. We'll be starting soon, so let's get to it. Okay, I have finally finished one, my laundry, and two, the journaling. So definitely finished the bulk of what I need to do tonight. And overall, my room is looking kind of clean. So I'm very glad about that. I am feeling sleepy though, so I'm going to take a quick shower to help wake me up and just, get me ready for the next 7, 8 hours that I gotta get through this. But hopefully we find something to do. If only I was like streaming. Like if I was streaming on Twitch again, I feel like that would help out a lot, but I don't have any stream equipment. That certainly helps me keeps awake, but don't have any of that. So we just gotta make do what we gotta do. So it's almost 2 o'clock. And as you can see, I did not take a shower yet because I have been scrolling IG in bed when I'm not supposed to be. But hey, at least we're still awake, and that's a good thing. So I will actually take a shower now. That's what literally I've been doing for the past hour. I've just been trying to convince myself to do stuff that I don't like, not even doing. Hello, I have just gotten out of the shower and I was doing my nighttime routine and I realized I could just show you guys that for this hour. It's pretty simple, honestly. And I say nighttime, it's really daytime because it's the daytime hours, or pretty much any time that I go to sleep, I usually do this kind of skincare and it's really easy. It's honestly 3 to 4 products for skin and then honestly one for hair. Super, super easy. But let me tell you what they are. I actually did a skin ID, that free one that they do at Sephora, and they told me I have like really oily combination skin. So I got a lot of things that are like a little bit lighter on your skin, especially my daytime stuff. They're pretty light that I can't really feel it because I guess I produce too much oil like on my skin and my scalp. So definitely don't want heavy stuff. Unless it's winter that I need the extra hydration, I will use. But for the most part, where's my mic? But for the most part, I use these products. So this is the main cleanser that I use. I've been using this for so long. I've gone through so many bottles, but this is the Paula's Choice one. It is the pore normalizing cleanser for blemish prone skin, and it's really good, super lightweight. So usually I will use this for the daily or day and night if I don't have another cleanser. And what I use typically at night, if I did buy it, because I don't have it right now because I went through so many and I need to buy another one. It's the Causer X like Good Night one, and it's kind of like an exfoliant where you put the cleanser in your hands and then it like scrubs away the dead skin cells. So I usually use that for night. But since I don't have that and I do need to like use a lot of this, I will mainly use this one. So the tried and true, never deviated. And then for toner, I kind of like go through different kinds of toners, but I'm using this one right now. It's a Korean brand. It's Round Lab, famous toner, very lightweight, easy toner. I do have another one for the body. Sometimes I'll use it's by The Ordinary and it's the glycolic one because I do have like chest acne and also back acne. I need to use this more often. Usually for the moisturizer at the end, again, I need something super lightweight, not super heavy. So right now I've been using this Laneige Water Bank one. It's pretty good. I actually really like it. The consistency is very like jelly-like. You guys can see it maybe, but it's like super, super lightweight. And then the last product I will use actually before that water bank moisturizer is the Paula's Choice like AHA, BHA exfoliant. I feel that's really good, especially if I'm breaking out. That will clear it instantly. And I absolutely love that. So those are my skincare products. And then let's go with the hair. So I typically switch now recently between 2 different shampoos per day. I use the Olaplex one. I've used it for many years, but sometimes I like to switch it up and use different things, but I want to start consistently using that now and using it right. And then every other day, I'll also use the Nizoral shampoo and conditioner. That's one for dandruff. And then for leave-in conditioner, which I love, sometimes I won't use like the normal conditioner. I'll just have shampoo and then use a leave-in. I use the Crown Affair one and I've gone through many, many bottles of it. I even have the travel size one that I honestly bring around me everywhere. And I love that. But then recently I picked up the Vegamore one. Like I just got this like today. So yeah, anyways, you guys know what leave-in conditioner is, literally as it says. It makes your hair really, really soft. Oh, sometimes I'll put in like anti-frizz cream. I don't have any with me. I'm gonna be putting this on and then brushing through it and then we'll call it a night. All done. So this is the time of night where I need to whisper because I live in a house of housemates and I need to be considerate of their sleeping time. But it's 3 o'clock, like I mentioned, and I slightly dozed off, but luckily my body woke itself up because it knew that we were doing something very important. So I need to be honestly more awake right now. I think I'm gonna go until 7 a.m. or 7:30-ish, like kind of around the time when I started, just because I do not think I can physically make it towards 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock. I'm gonna be so tired. So I'm gonna give my body like what it needs to rest and stop at 7 o'clock a.m., which I think is fair. I think I'm gonna start editing this vlog that you're watching right now because I have nothing else to do. I have no other activity to do. Like I said, I was gonna read my little book, but I am afraid that I am going to fall asleep as I was literally falling asleep just sitting up. So I need to be more productive to edit this video. And yeah, I'm just so tired right now. This is really hard. I haven't done this in a while. Hello, it is 4:22 in the morning, and I'm trying to whisper because my housemates are asleep, so I'd be considerate. But oh my goodness, I almost fell asleep again, like around 4. So what happened was I was waiting for my clips to be rendered into Final Cut after dragging them from my, oh, I'm so tired, I can't think, from my camera SD card to Final Cut. I had to like wait for it to like load and stuff. So I was like on my Kindle, on my phone, and then I got like really sleepy, so gotta be careful for that. But I thought I would take you through like editing because I don't know what other activities to do, but I'm so tired right now. Anyways, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna edit, hopefully until like 5, which is what I tried to do last time. And then at 5, I said I was gonna have breakfast. So we'll see if that happens. So, okay. I'm sorry. I'm like so tired that I'm trying to like get it together. But anyways, so typically what I do for editing is that I do it really simply. I don't try to make it like really fancy, especially for a video like this. I don't think it's gonna be that hard. The last time I did this, it was like an hour long because I think I did more stuff. But this time it doesn't seem like I did that much because I just simply did it, which is nice. But I would first go through like a rough cut, and then that's pretty much it. And then like add some text and maybe some music. I don't think I'm gonna add music for this because I don't think it's really needed. But I edit really simply. There's no fancy things or whatever. You guys see in the vlogs, like it's simply as that. Like I feel like when I edit, it kind of like just comes to me. Like I don't plan how I'm gonna like edit it in production. I feel like whatever I feel like I want it to look like, it just happens. Like it just flows naturally because like I guess like I have a certain like way I like to edit, and it's very simple. So anyways, like I said, I will like scrub through the clips and replay it over and over and over until I feel like I like a certain thing. Like maybe like if I yap too much, I'll cut it out because 42 minutes is way too long. Especially I have like the 5 o'clock, the 6 o'clock to 7, and like the ending to like film. I don't want to make it so long because I feel like I'll yap at the end of this challenge. So yeah, it's like really simple editing. So I'm gonna get started. When I do my talking head, I guess like this, I try to record it straight because I don't want to have to go through and edit it. Oh, what am I doing? I have my own texts. I keep forgetting. So like for me, like the way I have things so consistently is I actually have like my own, I don't know why I'm pointing to you. I'm literally like this one. And I'm like, no, you guys can't see it. You can see the mouse. I have my own like project that has overlay. So like black screen. When you guys see the Pomodoro, I made my own little timer for like a 5-minute one, and then I think I have like an hour, 25 minutes, yeah, because the Pomodoro was 2 25 minutes and 2 5-minute breaks, I believe. In my overlays, this is how like I also get like a white screen. This is like a radio static that I changed the scene with, and then if I have like songs, I use like these two symbols. The location right here, it's pretty much the same font, which is I think New York. It's the same as this like title block here, and then this is what I use for like day 1 in Tokyo or whatever. I think this is Helvetica, and then the previews as you guys saw, like or my Japan vlogs, that's what I used. It's nothing like really special, so I think I'm gonna use the preview ones for like every time. So if we go here, so I'll do 1900 to 2000, and that's pretty much like 7 to 8 p.m. I normally love military time, so, because nurse. So that's why I'm putting it as such. This one, we'll try to move it down. The problem is, like, sometimes I can't tell, like, if I put them far away, are they, like, equal, you know? I'm just gonna cut this entire part out because we don't need it. Good morning, everybody. Morning has rose once again. We made it. It's actually almost 6 o'clock. Every time I record these clips, it's like almost like the next hour, which is kind of crazy. But, anyways, I am making my little breakfast as you see. I am making my standard avocado toast because I just love this breakfast. It's so easy, so simple, and I like eating it. So, of course, I'm gonna make it. And I have a lot of sourdough bread that I don't want to go to waste. So I actually like almost finished the vlog. I just have to edit the part where I talk about my editing process and kind of walking you guys through that, as well as this clip right now, and then the 6 to 7 clip probably. But yeah, I'm going to enjoy my breakfast, and then after that, go straight into editing because yeah, it's literally like 5:51. So I really need to like either bring this up with me and just edit whilst I eat, I guess. Okay, this is the finished meal. Looks pretty good, right? Hello everybody. We have made it to the home stretch. It is 6:30 and I am finishing up this video. I'm pretty much done. I just need to do the 5 o'clock when I was cooking and then this clip right now and then our ending statement and I will be done and I will have this uploading while I sleep. So that's very exciting. So definitely doing good with queuing my videos and making stuff early. So that's really cool. But I'm so glad we made it through. I know we dozed off a little, but luckily we were still okay. So I've been editing. You already saw me do like a bunch of editing earlier around like 4 o'clock. So I don't feel like showing that, but we are so close. Less than 30 minutes to go. We can do this. All right, everyone, it's 7 o'clock. We made it through. Woohoo! I am really proud of myself because, again, like I'm referencing the other time I tried to do this, I didn't make it through. This time I made it through. And I think what helped me a lot, even though I partially did fall asleep, was sitting up a lot as much as I can. Even in bed, I tried to like sit up, even though I fell asleep like a few times. But I think I did really my best not to truly like sleep in bed. And then also taking a shower at like 2 a.m. did help me to stay awake. So that was really good. But I am really proud of myself for staying up without any caffeine. I even thought about making like an iced coffee or a matcha to help me stay awake, but that's crazy that I didn't even think about like doing it. I think it's because I was washing dishes like all day, so I didn't want to do it. But I am very proud of myself, and now I deserve a well deserved sleep after I edit this video and upload it. But yeah, that's pretty much how I stay up for a night shift. And now I will sleep normally, even more hours than usual that I get for night shift. So I hope you guys enjoyed staying up with me. Maybe next time I'll take you guys with me as I stay up for 30 hours because there are times post night shift that I will actually stay up like up until the next day to reset my circadian rhythm because I need to have a normal life. And sometimes I'm off 2 to 3 days. So I try to switch back to like as if I'm on a day shift. So maybe we'll do that. in another video. So let me know. But that was a pretty good challenge. I would say we did it quite successfully. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. And good night, because now I'm really tired. All right, bye bye.